All right, welcome back to Speedhack. So today is a little different. This is actually going to be our last Speedhack, sadly. But on the bright side, we're going to introduce you to our new company, Speedland. And we're going to take you through piece by piece and really go into the detail and explain what Speedland is all about.
First, let's start with the outsole. The outsole is a little bit more than just traction in this case, though, because it does act as a bit of a chassis. You might call it a high-tech cup sole in the sense that it does wrap up all the way around, but it's not the thickness of a typical cup sole. And that brings us to the first technology that we used from Michelin, which was their mountain bike tire technology that uses a fabric-reinforced web, allowing the web of the rubber to be thinner, in our case about 1.25 millimeters, yet still be really strong. The entire shoe is stitched through this outsole and to the upper to hold the whole thing together, so the integrity is really good. Another technology from the mountain biking tire world that we used from Michelin is the Cuttable Blocks. This allows the blocks to be trimmed down 3 millimeters in different zones according to the trail conditions or user preference. The chassis, the outsole, is the first major element of the shoe, and we'll move on to the next piece.
With cushioning, we have two different things we're going to share here. So first, there's a lower cushioning that sits into the chassis. You can see here. And this just acts mainly as a deflection point. It gives you a little bit of cushioning, but it's also deflecting the lugs and just giving you a little bit of a barrier and protection from the trail. So that sits in here. All right. And then there's a main cushioning, and this is P-backs. And this actually drops into the upper, so it's a drop-in midsole. There's a few unique things. Besides that it's a unique P-backs compound, it also, you can see here on the bottom, there's a recess. And what's going to fit in this recess is a carbon plate. And what's really cool about the carbon plate that we're using is it's actually removable. It fixes in the back, and then you twist it, and it pops out. So you can adjust the carbon plate how you want. So here you see the carbon plate. It's made by Carbitex. And like I said, it sits into here and it fits into the bottom, and you can twist it and it removes and comes out. And then the other cool thing about this carbon plate is it's very stiff in one direction and it's very flexible in the other. So it kind of gives you the best of both worlds for the trail. Much different than maybe a carbon plate that you're seeing on the road, where this allows you to get propulsion when you need it, but allows you to get that feel in the opposite direction for the trail. So, and you can see that we've also split the plate as well for even more feel. So Carbitex plate fits on the bottom. Let's move to the upper.
The upper, we worked very closely with BOA using 2 of their Li2 reels, high-end reels normally found on the top-end cycling product. Allows us very precision increments forward to tighten, same precision increments back to loosen, and then of course pull to completely release. All being done with a soft textile lace and textile guides, making it very soft and comfortable on top. Using 2 Li2 reels gives the consumer the option to tighten and loosen the midfoot, forefoot region independently from the heel region. We've heard from our athletes over long runs, it's very nice to be able to quickly and accurately adjust different regions of the foot, and we think BOA gives us the best solution for that. We worked closely with BOA on the Perform Fit Wrap. These 3 straps and the alignment of the angles and the BOA dials leads to a really unique and highly customizable fit sensation. We've also got a knit component in here where we have Dyneema. We're using Dyneema because it's extremely durable, meaning this knit won't fray, it won't break.
It actually comes together like this, the SLPDX. When you can see it all together, you see there's actually like a moccasin stitch that goes along here. This is actually Dyneema as well. So incredibly light and strong stitch. Gives it kind of almost that performance trail moccasin feel, I guess you'd say. And you can see the bottom. And then, like I said, you can see when you pull this out. Right? All right. So how that all comes together. That's the SLPDX. We've done a ton of testing on this as well, so we'll cut to our rabbit portion here, and you can see how we've gone all around the U.S. and done testing with elite athletes all across the entire country. Check this out.
So the testing was really exciting. We loved working with the athletes and getting that immediate feedback. You'll be able to see these beauty shots and a whole lot of other information on our website, which is runspeedland.com. For social media, you can find us at @runspeedland.
All right. Again, thanks for the support of Speedhack. Please follow us with Speedland. Like we say, run with the land. Thanks.